Good morning, everyone. So I recently started my YouTube channel, and every day I get some ideas of what to film and not. So today's idea is I wanted to show you a day of my life, or I want to call it a day of a life of an anesthesiologist. So today's a regular day. It's Thursday and it's morning, and I just took a shower, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of a cream on my face, and I still have a little bit of a serum left, and I'm gonna get ready to work today. I am on call, so what that means is I'm covering the whole hospital. I work as an anesthesiologist, so I'll be taking care of any surgeries or any anesthesia related procedures, covering for the whole hospital. So I'm gonna get ready now. First I'm gonna change and then put a little bit of cream on my face, so stay tuned. All right, so I dressed up, I dried my hair. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of cream on my face. I take my hair up. And as you will leave your comments, I would gladly answer all of those. So basically, if you have questions that you're interested to know about anything in details, what my routine is, what products I use, or whatever you want to know, please leave your comments. The only makeup that I do every day is hydrating cream. So I have serum that I've recently discovered thanks to some of the ladies that I took the classes on the makeup, and she was amazing. She recommended me some products to use, and so basically now I use serum every day, which I think improves the hydration and the tone of my face a lot. And as you all know, I'm 40 plus, so it is what it is. So after I put some cream on my face, I do a little bit of toner. And the toner that I use, actually my hydrating cream has a little bit of tone in it. And that's it for the cream. And neck is a very important part of ladies' routine to take care of the skin quality, and all the wrinkles, they show up on the neck, no matter how much we try to cover the age. Okay, this is an absolute must-have. This is I don't know what it's called. It's called lightening powder. It's basically toning powder that somehow illuminates the face. I don't know the details of it. Whatever it is, somebody recommended me to use it again, and I really love it because you'll see it illuminates the face color. Just makes it a little bit toned. Like this, a little bit. I'm not a pro in the makeup whatsoever, but I do know people. So that's it. I do a little bit of a brow gel. Maybe I'll just use this brow gel just to keep my brows in shape. And like this, and like that, and like this. this is basically an effect of laminated eyebrows. So my eyebrows are tattooed, as you see, so the color, I just add a little bit color to the eyebrow hair, so I dye it sometimes. But eyebrow gel is what adds the shape to that brows. All right, so now time to go, and I have some other place to be before I get to work, so let's go with me. All right, let's go. A little bit of coffee. So one little thing I have to do today, even though I'm on call and I have to go to work, before I leave, I have to do something. So actually tomorrow we're going for a ski trip, so I have to find the ski clothes, so and pack a little bit of the ski equipment, so we are ready tomorrow when it's time to go. So here is my closet. Everything is packed. Now we have a packed bag.
У меня еще комбинезон серый.
Возьми что-то еще на смену.
В гараже лежит.
Okay, we're ready. Ready to ski. Okay, now I packed all the ski equipment that I need for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're leaving early, and now it's time for me to go to work. One more place to stop by before, and ready for my call. Let's go. Last minute to do before going to work is a little bit of laundry. I had some clothes washed from the morning. Now I just want to make sure they dried up before I leave for work. Now everything's ready. I always take my computer with me. Here I just remembered that I had some delivery to my work that I need to leave at home. So last preparation before I leave. Now everything is ready. Time to go. No matter how much I tried to leave with my phone being recording me, it didn't work. The car will not drive without the phone inside of it. Make a video of me driving away. But the car doesn't drive without the phone inside of it. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so now I'm going to work. But before I have another place to stop by. You want to know what it is? Stay tuned. I'm always excited excited before going to work because my work is the best. You never know what happens or what to expect every day I come to work. So today I'm on call, and today I'm filming a day with me. Stay tuned. So a little stop for some beauty appointments and back on the road. Time to go to work. Yay! That's it. I made it to work, and now I just parked. So I'm just going to my office to change. Today is very warm, nice and warm. Change into the hospital clothes. And by the way, I never wear hospital clothes home. Never I wear hospital clothes from home to work. This is just my policy. And I do like to dress. And I do love high heels. Always high heels for me. Until my legs can stand it. It will always be high heels. View of beautiful New York one more time with a better camera. There's a little garden that our students and residents and doctors, nurses, everyone working in the hospital can walk. A lot of people have their lunches there when it's warm. It's beautiful once it's spring and summertime. All these trees are blooming and it's gorgeous. So that's it. Look at this beautiful sky. I'll try to show you beautiful skies from the other view. There's always nice to watch sunrise and sunset. It's beautiful. Let's go to the operating room with me. Now when I'm all changed, I'm going. I'm going to serve my beautiful people of New York. Let's see what today brings. It's heavy. Alright, on my way to trauma. Get called for some trauma. I'm gonna go see what it is about. First case of the day today is emergent awake tracheostomy. That's the placement of the breathing tube into the patient that has a big mass next to the breathing pipe and unable to breathe freely. So surgical team is placing the breathing tube through the neck. Okay. The second case was an inmate that injured his face and needed a fracture repair of his face. So that's the next case we have started today. It's basically repair of the facial bone fracture.
Okay, another case we did today was a person with poorly controlled diabetes, and because of that there were chronic wounds on both legs which caused gangrene, which subsequently caused infection and needs to be amputated. So the person got both legs amputated at the same time. Unfortunately, that was the other case. And now we have a few minutes in between the cases. I'm running down to the cafeteria to quickly grab something. Let's go and see.
So now I have a couple minutes in between the cases, and I came into the cafeteria to grab something to eat real quick. The patient had both legs amputated, unfortunately. So that was our next case of the day. And right now I'm in the cafeteria grabbing some lunch/dinner. So stay tuned. Now again, we'll see what the next case brings. Another break we have now, and meanwhile trying to watch something educational since I'm going skiing tomorrow. I'm watching a little video how to carve. That's my plan for the upcoming weekend, to learn how to carve while skiing. So that's it. My psychiatrist just told me today, write a letter to the person who annoys you the most and burn it. Okay. But what do I do with the letter? Enough breaks, back to work. This is a transport monitor I'm taking to transport one of the patients to intensive care unit from the operating room. Our last case of the day for now is the resection of the brain tumor in the young patient. So last case of the day, transported to ICU. Now, it's a little free time. So, when we can, we rest and wait for whatever next to come. So when doctors are on call, we get the special rooms that are called call room that has basic necessities in them, the computer to do the basic charting on the patient, the restroom to use if needed. If you want to take a shower, you can as well. There's a basic shower, and of course a bed. So if you want to get some rest while on call, there is a bed especially for that. And of course, always stay hydrated. Not a commercial, obviously. Drink plenty of water, fluids, and stay hydrated. I just wanted to show something. Those are different operating rooms with different people working in them. Since I work with different people, I see different styles, and I hope you see the common pathways. So this is a third room, just to reassure all the patients are safe. And this is a fourth room. And every anesthesia provider is highly knowledgeable and experienced. And as you could see, the surfaces of those machines, one is really messy and has like a pile of syringes and vials and other stuff, and the other is really organized. So that's a big difference, and it's really fascinating to see. So working with different people and seeing different styles of different people, I can tell that every brain is different, and it's not that one is better than the other, or the one that's organized or
chaotic are better or worse. It's just to prove the point that all brains are different, and we get the information in different ways. Some people get information in an organized manner, and everything they think about or do, they tend to organize in their brains, and others just function chaotically or unorganized. And there's no right or wrong way. It's just shows the difference in the brain activity of different people. And it's very interesting to see how some people are really focused and obsessively compulsive on certain things being done certain ways, where others are really chaotically all over the place, and both can function perfectly fine. Both could be a great doctors and or medical personnel, and both could perform great and give great care to their patients. So it's interesting to see different styles, to be able to work with different people at the same time. It's really great possibility that I have in my daily life, and it's awesome. It's great to see and observe different styles. What is your style? Leave in the comments below. I would like to know. Do you think your brain is more organized and have everything systematically and approach everything systematic manner? Or you notice that you function in chaotic styles, so you don't really put things in order, you just go and do and stuff like this? And I would appreciate your comments if you can leave for me. So moving on, we're still waiting for something else to come, and meanwhile we're just getting some rest when we can. That's the golden rule of every doctor while on call in the hospital, to get some rest when you can. So the absolute necessary things every doctor will have with them is the pager. Here I have my pager. We have a hospital phone that we get, hospital phone, and stay hydrated as always. Okay, the pager just went off. It's time to go. There's a trauma coming up. The pager just went off. Let's see what we got. The trauma supposedly coming up. We'll see. Okay, so we got called from Trauma Bay. It's supposed to be a patient with trauma, multiple stabbed wound to extremity, legs, and belly and chest. Let's see who comes, whether they come at all. We still don't have a patient, but they called us emergently. Apparently it's an emergent case. I don't know. There's no patient. Still no patient. So now finally the patient is here. We're in the operating room. Patient's already been put to sleep and has been pretty stable. Now the surgeons are getting ready for the procedure. They will have to fix a couple of openings in the skin and go inside of the belly to fix it.
Иди сюда, будем тебе кровь брать.
Это не больно?
Это больно.
Может, хотя бы как комарик укусит?
Не, как будто тебе железкой в палец тыкают, и кровь такая кровь.
Ну я тогда, наверное, не буду сдавать.
Ну не сдавай.
А что будет?
Ты сдохнешь.
Почему?
Мы не знаем, ты не хочешь кровь сдавать.
Excuse me, do you work here? No, just a huge fan.
Cover me in sunshine, shower me with good times. Tell me that the world's been spinning since the beginning, and everything will be alright. Cover me in sunshine. From a distance, all the
I was drinking a margarita when this waitress just screamed, "Does anybody know CPR?" And I yelled back, "I know the whole alphabet." And then we all laughed and laughed. Well, except for one guy.
Yeah, I don't work on Fridays. I make appearances.
Having problems in your personal life? Choose a medical career. No personal life? No problem.
You should have 1,200 calories a day.
Okay. And how many at night?
This is a type of perfusion machine, which is used to preserve liver set for transplantation by providing oxygen and nutrients, while also keeping it cooled for preservation. Liver transplant surgery is a complex procedure with several steps. First, after the organ is being donated, the recipient is prepared for surgery by administering general anesthesia. Hepatectomy or liver removal is performed by an incision in the upper abdomen, usually a Mercedes or hockey stick shape. The abdominal muscles are separated to access the liver. The diseased liver is carefully disconnected from surrounding blood vessels and bile ducts. The surgeon removes the recipient's liver. When the donor liver is prepared for implantation, it's connected to the recipient's blood vessels, hepatic artery, portal vein, and bile ducts. Surgical sutures and stapling devices are used to secure the liver in place. Liver transplant surgery is a highly specialized procedure that requires a skilled surgical team and meticulous attention to detail. The success of the surgery and the recipient's recovery depend on various factors, including the donor match, the recipient's overall health, and post-operative care.
Topic of the day is the jet ventilation. Where to find it? In anesthesia workroom lower cabinet, right here. There are two different setups could be used. First one is this. This needs to be connected to the central oxygen supply. This is the second setup option. With the first setup option, you will need a central O2 supply plug, and here you can find the split. Special thanks goes to Dr. Mutesi for helping us to film this.
Alright, one more step in setting up the jet ventilation. It will be connected to the oxygen supply with the tank, oxygen tank. Yes, and as well as the machine central supply option right here on the side. Right there. Alright. That's how the jet ventilation works. Amazing.
Next thing, we wanted to show you how to operate the newer setup for the jet ventilator. Pressing this button will deliver oxygen at the pressure you set up. We show on the skin how much pressure is applied. You can adjust the pressure by pulling the knob and turning it clockwise or counterclockwise for a higher or lower pressure. I demonstrated the change in pressure on my finger. The end tip of the jet ventilator will be connected to rigid laryngoscope. You can see right here at this port. This video is an example of jet ventilator used in the operating room to ventilate the patient.
Do it sad, do it angry, do it heartbroken, do it miserable, do it excited, do it energized, do it happy, do it tired, do it confident, do it discouraged. Do it anyway. However you gotta get it done, make sure it gets done. That's what separates the winners from the losers. That's what separates those that get what they want from those that only talk about what they want. So whatever you gotta do, get it done.